Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see me.
In New York, jury selection begins this morning in the federal criminal trial of Sean Diddy Combs. Prosecutors accuse the former music mogul of abusing, threatening, and coercing people into what they say were elaborate and produced sex performances that were known as freak-offs.
Combs has pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. If convicted, he could face life in prison.
For more, let's bring in NBC News legal analyst Danny Ceballos, who joins us here on set. So the presiding judge hopes to have a jury in 3 days, given how well known Combs is. How realistic is that?
Well, all bets are off now that in the last 2 years, Donald Trump was tried here in Manhattan, just a few feet away from this courthouse. And Donald Trump is arguably the most famous or infamous person in human history. And they seated a jury in state court in a matter of 2 or 3 days. Judge Subramanian can probably seat a jury in this case in 3-4 days. I don't think any more than a week. It moves much faster in federal court than it does in state court. So you can expect a jury by the end of the week.
Wow, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Man, look like my boy Diddy is, they lining him up. He got to go in there now. Ain't no getting out of this. They for to set him, they for to put 12 in the box. OG, you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
they putting 12 in the box, OG. I've been around this situation before, and when they put 12 in the box, it's go time.
It's go time, but one thing about it, he got the OJ Dream Team. You know, his lead attorneys Mark Alafeo and Tenny Garagos. And he got additional attorneys. He got that boy Brian Steele that was in the Young Thug trial.
Okay.
Xavier R. Donaldson, Alexander Shapiro, and 2 other attorneys. So he got a battery of attorneys that is fighting this stuff for him. So I mean, he may go in there looking good. It says the selection process is expected to last a leap, with the opening statement slated for May the 12th. Last month, the prosecutor filed a superseding indictment in the U.S. District Court in the Southern District of New York, adding 2 additional counts in the existing charges. Combs' attorneys requested that the trial be delayed by 2 months, citing need for additional time to respond to the additional indictment, but the request was denied by Judge Erm.
Wow, they trying to rush him in there.
They trying to get him.
They trying to rush him in there, and this is with him being locked up, I think he probably ready to get it on too, because he hadn't faced nothing like this before in his life, so he want to get it on too. OG, I don't think he shined back from it. I think he want to get it on. He got his dream team together.
Well, he needed. I mean, it's like it's a two-edged sword. It's a high profile, and then to get it on, it sounds good, but if you go in too quick and get a life sentence, man, you think, I should have sit there and waited. And one of my partners he said in the Fed 6 years. Sit there 6 years to fight this case, and he end up winning. But then it's like, damn, he did 6 years. But that's better than doing 20, huh?
Come on, man. That makes sense what you just said, because it's giving it time to die down, or giving evidence and all that stuff time to be, get misplaced and all that. So when you look at what Diddy is doing, you got Cassie. She's ready to hit that stand. You got, I'm pretty sure, and I heard that the prosecutors are all women. I heard there's like 6, maybe 8 women that's prosecutors. So
it says to lead up to the trial, the hotel surveillance of Combs' assault and singer and ex-partner Cassie Ventura was highly debated by both prosecution and defense. Ventura, who signed as Combs' record label, Bad Boy Entertainment, filed a lawsuit in 2023 alleging Combs trafficked, sexually assaulted, and abused her throughout their relationship. Combs denies the allegation but settled a lawsuit out of court within the days of its filing to an undisclosed amount. So they trying to lead off with the surveillance tape of him assaulting her. But if they did that, I would bring out that she tried to steal money. This wasn't no sexual thing. This was a protecting my property, stand my ground.
OG, stop it. You've been saying that ever since this started, like she might have stole some money. You don't, he can't prove that.
You can't prove it in okay, if it was about her, when ain't no way in the heck that you gonna have sex with a woman and you done finish having sex with her and go out and chase her. I'd be so happy for him to get out the house. I'd be, woo, Lord, I'm glad she left.
OG, that's you. Diddy and this woman was in love. This was a love, and I don't want to hear that two fools feeling sorry for each other either. These people were in love. They was running around together, having escapades, running around, hanging out. These people were doing their thing together. Cassie was enjoying his company, and he was enjoying hers, and everybody was happy, hunky-dory, till one day something happened, and next thing you know, there's a falling out. And I get it, but Diddy, she didn't have to steal. He was giving her stuff.
And that's what makes it so bad when you steal from me. When you done been through it.
Don't put me in this, because I'm not going to sit up here and adhere to the fact of not you in a relationship with this woman. You ain't got no right to put your hands on that woman or chase that woman out of that room like that. You basically got to let her go.
The Bible says if your woman do something wrong,
don't bring the Bible into this.
Beat her lightly. Beat her lightly. Your woman is your kill. Go in her when you want to.
OG, I'm telling you right now, he got his work cut out for him. The trial is starting today, and I'm hearing his women is the one who's going to be prosecuting him. He got his dream team, as you called it. Do you think Steele can be impactful in this case the way he was in Young Thug's case? Do you feel like he has that capability in New York?
He's a gunslinger, but I don't know about him being in New York because he's out the water. But I'm saying everything that they're charging Mr. Combs of is circumstantial and conjuring. He has never, it's not one case where he's put somebody on the plane in handcuffs. It's not one case where he's forced somebody in a party. Everybody grown came in there on their own accord. What you did, he drugged me. Well, you shouldn't have drank. He put me in a room and I thought I was going to get a record deal. But the mic he put in front of your face wasn't the mic that you thought you was going to get.
OG, when you think about this case here, what are cases that you've seen? We remember the OJ trial. We remember all of the different trials that we've had. The Young Thug trial, the Dolph, after his murder trial with that case. What sticks out to you about this case that's similar to any other case we've ever seen?
Well, his case don't stick out in none of the above, because it's bigger than it's about white America destroying a black entity, and only because that black entity started thinking that they was white. Now he getting what he deserved, because he was just a paid slave and he thought he was a liberated Negro. And the outcome is not to convict him, but it's to destroy his name, destroy his character, and destroy his status with Black America. They've already accomplished that. So the bigger picture here is that they're destroying everybody that they got. Shannon Sharp. It's always go back to Jim Crow. All of these celebrities get caught up with a white woman. How in the hell is that? How is that the pinnacle that we still running behind white folks?
Color is not the thing that I think you need to bring into this. I don't think color is that. I think it's just it's two adults having consensual relationship, and I think color is the thing where we can lay back on that and call that the issue, but really the issue boils down to self-control and being able to keep your relationship in order to where it don't spew out of control. That's all it is.
Whenever you go outside of yourself, you're always up for a liability.
Outside of yourself,
you don't see lions mating with lambs. You don't see giraffes mating with gorillas. People are the only ones that go outside of themselves, and every time black people go outside themselves, there's a terrible consequence.
That is the worst scenario that I've ever heard in my life.
Well,
You are reaching, and you are very much reaching far to think that a gorilla don't go with a lamb and all that. Yeah, I agree with that, but that ain't the same thing as two humans. You got black dogs and white dogs. You got all type of different colored dogs that go with each other. What is you trying to do here this morning? You basically are reaching.
So you basically saying you're a black dog and you love a white dog.
No, I'm not saying a black cat and a white cat. There's so many, a black wolf and a gray wolf. Come on, stop it, OG.
But they both wolves. A Negro and a white man is not the same.
OG, I think you're reaching. I really can't agree with that because in the world that we're in today, when you look at Barack Obama, when you look at all of the different mixed children and all that, you can't sit up here and tell me that this thing here is something to where it's not something we can deal with. And quit. I mean, you really reaching right here.
I can tell you, all of these mixed children, all they're doing, they're not making pedigrees, they're making mutts. Whatever Barack Obama did, whatever the achievement is, he'll never win a dog show. He's a mutt. He's a half-breed. Unless you're a pedigree, 100% one thing, you will never win anything.
I totally disagree with that because I'm gonna be honest with you. People are people, and I'm not gonna sit up here and act as if there's such a difference, and I'm appalled.
You don't know the difference in people.
I'm appalled, OG. You know already that this here is ludicrous for you to even think like that. You even light skinned it yourself if you want to get down into the technicality of. OG, you hell, man. You will sit up here and really sit up here, and you know that what stock you might have come from. In the United States.
I don't know what stock I come from. Compton stock. On Elm Street.
OG, let's get back to the trial because you done took me all the way off something else. P. Diddy is listen.
I'm just trying to tell you that.
No, P. Diddy is something totally different than what you done started talking about.
Puffy.
I don't think Puffy. Take back. OG, listen to this. I'm gonna say this because I'm about to end this thing, or maybe I won't. But I'm gonna say this, and I want you to hear me. P. Diddy caused his own turmoil when he came and he basically started dealing with all these parties and started going and inviting all these people. Start trying to figure out ways to make himself look as if he was more than. And not even acting as if no one else mattered. He was hollering and screaming on all these reality TV shows, all this stuff he had going, making the band, and it's a lot of stuff that he was doing, and now he's having to answer for it. Now, I'm not saying that there ain't other people that have done worse than what he's doing, but I am saying that.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not. He's no different than a lot of the other people we've seen.
Okay,
but
how many white people on trial for this?
Now there we go back to the black and white thing. It's a lot of people with money that have caused parties, that have had these different type of big parties. Jamie Foxx. There's a lot of them.
Hugh Hefner
had them. There's a lot of parties. I'm pretty sure Will Smith. All of those people that had these different, all of these, it's whites and blacks. Madonna, Dennis Rodman. You can't make it a black and white thing. These are parties that happen in entertainment.
Every you name it is black.
I said Madonna. I said Dennis Rodman. I said
Dennis Rodman is black.
Okay, but it's a mixture, is what I'm telling you.
You didn't say Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson have a few parties. Kid Rock.
He didn't get charged for one.
Yeah, but I think Jamie Foxx hadn't been charged for anything. He had a lot of different big parties. Drake had a lot of different parties. This thing it can go either way. If you get caught slapping the hell out somebody and running and rushing them out the room, and then you got 3-4 other people, men, coming up saying you making all these.
you indicting Pole Puppy.
No, I'm saying if you got all this stuff going on, you're gonna catch hell.
Somebody hitting somebody.
Well, I'm telling you, on that Cassie video, it's rampant with abuse.
It's rampant with she is a thief. And she should have chopped off one of her hands.
Okay, OG, all best to the side. Everything, I want to hear your honest opinion. Will P. Diddy get out of this, or will he be pretty much locked up for life? Because he's facing life.
No, he ain't gonna get life, but he ain't getting out. No way.
So you think he won't walk away without having a big penalty of time put on him?
Oh no, he's gonna walk down the hall of shame for real.
So you think they'll be light on him like they did Bill and give him a 3 to 5, or you think they're gonna go hard on him and give him 20?
They gonna. I don't know what they gonna give him, but he getting it.
What would you say if he walked away like my boy OJ did, and if it don't fit, you must have quit?
I said it'll never happen. Not New York.
Oh, New York, because this is the same place that Donald Trump was even tried. They put a jury together for Donald Trump in here, man.
Yes, they did. Shit, 34 counts and he the president. I'm gonna be just like him when I grow up.
So, so you see him getting some time. You say Diddy will get some time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He gonna get some time. Gonna be broke. He's gonna be walking down the hall of shame. He's gonna be a disgraced ex-jock.
I see Diddy is getting maybe 2 to 3 years out this at best. I think they're just trying to teach him a lesson. I think once these lawyers get to fighting this, I think he definitely going to end up getting something. That's just my opinion, but it won't be much. I don't think it'll be much at all. I think he'll walk out, and I think he'll in 2 to 3 years he'll be with his family. He just won't have the same significance as an entertainer as he had before. I think they're just stripping him down. I think this is a part of it, and I think, like I said, with the people that he's put together as his dream team, I think got a hell of an action to get it down to about 2 to 3 years at best.
I agree with your sentiment, but it's going to be way more than 2. He got 2 or 3 years in almost right now.
Yeah, I know that, but I think he walks out of there not long hereafter. 2020 before 2030. Before 2030, he'll be a free man. He'll be back with his family.
He ain't gonna never be free, and he ain't gonna walk out. He'll crawl out when they finish with him in jail.
OG, man, listen, man. Y'all, I want y'all to get in here, man. They starting that dang Diddy trial today. Get in the comments. Let us know, guys. Do Diddy walk out of this thing once they select the jury? Once they get everything selected, the jury gets selected. Does Diddy walk out of this thing a free man after trial, or do he do some hell of extensive time? And who all do y'all think will be showing up on the stand? Do y'all think it'll be some people that you didn't expect to see? And get in the comments and let us know. Do you agree with OG? Because OG be saying a lot of crazy stuff, and I'm over here trying to combat with it. Get a lot of stuff OG is saying is some things that woo. All I know is he's hell on wheels, man. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.